Hi everyone, Psychic Medium Valerie K here, and Opal wanted to come up right away. She thinks she's doing the videos now, I think. I know, Saturday patio chat, what the heck, right? There you go. If I did a video where I remembered everything I wanted to talk about, it would be the first time I did a video where I remembered everything I wanted to talk about. So the last patio chat, I forgot some things, and I didn't want to talk about them for Q&A tomorrow, and I have some fabulous questions, so thank you for that. Q&A is more Q&A, not just chatting about things going on and opinions and stuff like that. So we're doing Saturday patio chat. I know Saturday's not a good day to post videos, but I am putting it out there, and if you catch it, fabulous, and thank you. So, first of all, I loved hearing you talk about your feathers that you collect, and you collect bark as well as I do. That made me so happy, not only because it's just awesome, and we don't feel alone that way because we know someone else did something that we thought was a little bit odd but gave us joy, right? But when I do readings, many times the people there, the clients, their spirit guides, quite frequently want them to get in touch with their inner child. Because when you are in touch with your inner child, you are happier, which raises your vibration. And raising your vibration is wonderful for so many things. And we will get into that when I start talking about clairs and all that. But when I do chat with your spirit guides, they'll frequently tell me different ways that they think you personally should be doing that. However, anything that brings you joy is fabulous, and finding feathers and looking for the little miracles in life is one of the things that is getting in touch with your inner child. That's what it's all about, because you remember when you were little and everything was a wonder and marvelous and a discovery. And that's what this is. Just finding little things. Feathers are so beautiful, and bark is grounding down with a tree. So it's just fabulous. You didn't even know you were grounding down, did you? Nope. Let's see, what else? Also, so many of you commented on how you've also been tired. I really do believe this is an energetic shift having to do with Nexus and all of that. So when you feel that way, please be aware of it, and do protect your energy and do things that help you ground down. The best thing is nature. Yep. Thank you for your comments about Opal. She does think that she is beautiful as well. She is the reason why I will not be doing a long Q&A next Sunday, because I have 5 dog shows in 4 days. So we will be in dog show mode. I'm sorry about that, but Q&A won't be a long one. What I'm going to try to do is pop on and do shorter videos. Like today's not going to be a long video. I just had some things that I needed to share that I didn't want to put in with the Q&A. Let's see. Oh, a lot of you also commented that you know people or have seen how people are removing their Trump flags and banners as well. That's really interesting, isn't it? All right. I had meant to bring up Todd Blanche and patio chat, and I forgot. We all knew he was going to be AG one way or the other. That's not the big surprise. The interesting part is how they were going to finagle it so that they could try to, like Susan Collins and Murkowski, they could have them be opposed to it and still have majority. So Cassidy came into play there. But we all know that was going to happen because that's what the toddler wanted, and the toddler has a lot to protect himself about. So we knew that was going to happen. Like I said, Todd Blanche thinks he could be a Supreme Court justice. But Cassidy looked he looked sad. Cassidy looked sad. But it's his own doing, so whatever. Let's see. Okay. For, gosh, a year, I think, I've been talking and sharing about the Grassroots movement my spirit crew had told me about. That at the time when they first started talking about it, I didn't even say anything because I'm like, that is crazy. Margie Taylor is still super Trump fan. And then I was told like Massie and Margie, but so things have progressed and they're progressing more. And I'm seeing that more and more GOP maggots are seeing the writing on the wall, and they're like making little phone calls to Massie and talking to him about stuff. So things are progressing with that. And Rokana is going to be just somewhat involved in it. I'm not saying he's going to become whatever that's going to become, but it is nice to see that they will be reaching across the aisle. And the shift in MAGA is really happening. Let's see. Regarding the Senate race in November, I had mentioned that my spirit crew showed me 51. Well, I've been working with them my whole life, so I understand that 51 was a symbol to me of majority. It wasn't the exact number of Democrats that were going to be. So I just wanted to clarify that when you raise your vibration and you start dealing more with your spirit crew and loved ones on the other side, and you start getting signs and symbols, it is like amorphous. It's not a specific thing. Sometimes it just is letting you know, okay, majority. I feel that it's going to be more than 51 senators, but it's not for Democratic senators, but it's not going to be a supermajority. Not yet. Yes, Washington is a good old boy network. Did you see that Senator Tillis is living in McConnell's carriage house? And he has been since March when he sold his condo. So the TMZ reporter asked him about McConnell, and he said he understands he is doing okay and getting out of rehab. Okay. Keep up with that. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? It's an interesting fall. Oh, we've had some microbursts in the area, so the chimes might start chiming. If you're sensitive about that or don't like them, then I'm just warning you right now. Now, we always end with good news. So the good news is a shout out to Australia and Australians, because they have made a wild pass. I know they have made a wildlife overpass over a very busy highway south of Sydney that connects the Heathcote National Park to the Royal National Park. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. I love wombats. I follow a couple sanctuaries. They are just adorbs. So thank you. I know we have some Australians on here in the Dimensions community. So thank you. Well done. Now, after the good news, let's send some good vibes out to Joe Biden, okay? I think that would be a wonderful thing to do. So good vibes out to the universe for Joe Biden. And that is it for today. Just a quick patio chat to tell you some things that I'd forgotten about. Oh, have you seen, before we go, have you seen the memes for about Trump's wig, hairpiece, whatever that he had on in Vegas? Oh my gosh, they are fabulous. They are fabulous. And like I said, I am all for wigs and hair pieces and all of that. It's just that, you know, he would be the first one to criticize anyone else that went on. But I mean, seriously, he went from like dust bunny hair to full on long haired guinea pig on his head. So it was startling. Anyway, they are fabulous. Look them up if you haven't seen any of them yet. Well done. AI put to good use. Okay, so we will see you tomorrow. Fabulous questions. Get your drink. We must hydrate, and your popcorn if you are so inclined, and we'll sit down. I thank you for all of the questions. I thank you for for subscribing and liking and sharing it, and and hypes. I didn't know. My husband's like, you have hypes. Like, really? Well, thank you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for hypes. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye.